Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Language Arts. I am Mrs. Hirschelman. I'm going to be your teacher. Um, it's fall. It's been a weird year. I think that no matter where you've been at, no matter what's happened to you, there's been some weirdness. But we are going to rock and roll. We are starting school today. And we are going to continue school no matter what happens this semester. We're going to do this thing. So I'm excited. I hope that you guys are excited and just ready to fall back into the normal rhythms of life when school is around. I know I get kind of like a little bit, off my routine in the summer, and it's nice to have my routine back. Speaking of routines, a schedule is a great thing to work out as an online student. If you need help with that, please let me know. I'm more than happy to help you with that. Where we should start is here when you log into Schoology. This is what I see when I log into Schoology. I see my updates from all the courses and groups that I belong to. You could also, in your settings, change it to see your courses. And if you scroll down, you can see all your courses. If for some reason you're not seeing something that you feel like you need to see, come up here, come over to my courses, and you should be able to see all your courses. If there is an issue, please let us know. If you know that you've been scheduled for something but you're missing it in Schoology, let us know. So that's going to be an important part for you as a JVA student, is to know where your courses are so that you can access them, so you can access the work every week. Groups right here is just where if you get placed into a group, you'll be in there. One group I know for sure that you will join is the student group. Over here, some important things, notifications. If I've graded something, if a teacher from another class graded something or commented on something, it's all going to pop up right here. Every time we post a new assignment, it's going to pop up in there. Mail. If you guys choose to, we can communicate exclusively over Schoology. Sometimes it's easier that way because you're already on. If that's how you want to roll, great. I'll go over more of my contact information here in a few minutes. I am going to take you through one of my courses. I recognize that not all of you are sixth graders, but we are going to look through the sixth grade course. Obviously, the content isn't going to be the same across all grades, but the general layout of how things are is the same. So I'm going to come over here to English 6. And first thing you'll see is that we come to the updates page. This is where every single week I will post an update that will include a weekly video, which you need to watch every week. You must watch them because I put important information in there that you are only going to get from the video. And it's a way for us to connect. I mean, I know I don't get to see your face in the video, but you at least get to see mine. I'm a real person, got real things going on. I'm not just a robot behind a computer. So please watch those weekly videos. I'll also post which unit and session we are in those weekly updates so that you know where to access your work. If you come over here, you can access your materials. This is probably going to be your most important folder, is your materials tab, I guess. It's not a folder, but there are folders in the materials tab. So all of your coursework belongs in this area right here. So if you're having trouble, you're like, what are we doing this week? You just come over here, okay? Read the update because I'm going to tell you what we're doing that week, but also you're going to find all your coursework here. We'll kind of go through me a little bit just so that you guys are acquainted. You can look through this. I'm going to let you read that on your own time, and I hope you do because I am super interesting. And this is something that you should definitely look at so that you are aware of all of the course policies. I try to list my contact info in as many places as possible. You can just message me on Schoology if that's simplest for you. Please do that. You also, right now, if you have a phone, add my phone number right here into your phone. And calls are great. I will definitely talk to you on the phone. But if you just rather text, I think that that's a great way to communicate. That way we have a record of what's been said. If you forgot the answer to the question that you had, you can just go back and look at your texts. It's a really simple way to communicate. So do know that I am generally available from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you text me or call me in that time, I should be able to get back to you pretty quickly. If on the off chance that I am putting my son down for nap or picking my daughter up from school, I will just get back to you as soon as I can. If you contact me outside of the normal contact hours, it will take me a little bit longer to get back to you because, hey, teachers also have things to do outside of school, like take care of 2 children. So that's that. You can also email me. If you are just like, I really like to email is my jam. I love typing in really long email addresses and opening up another tab. As you can see, I love my tabs up here. Great. That's awesome too. I typically, if I need to communicate with parents and it's not a really pressing matter, I will typically use my email to communicate with parents. Obviously, if I need to speak on the phone with your parents, I will call them, but email is typically how I, communicate sort of like weekly updates with home. If I haven't heard from you or just kind of progress reports sort of things. Right here, my virtual office hours. This is kind of new for me this year, but given where we're at and that we won't be meeting face-to-face on campus this year, I decided to just go ahead and have a meeting room. For middle school, we're going to kind of incorporate our office hours into our Wednesday face-to-face time, which I'll talk more about here in a little bit. For my 9th graders, I will have office hours on Wednesdays from 11 to 12. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to open my Zoom meeting room, which is linked right here. And I'm just going to sit there. And if you come and you want to see me face to face and you want to ask some questions, great. Is this the only time that you can get a hold of me? No, absolutely not. It is an opportunity to meet with me face to face over the computer, which is not face to face, but we'll see each other's faces. So yeah, that's that. There's probably going to be more information to come on that. Late work. If you guys, things happen. If you guys happen to miss an assignment, you got really crazy busy the previous week, you were sick, something happened. Okay, you didn't turn in all your work or any of your work. I need to know right here. So you click on this form, tell me your first and last name, what's the assignment, please include the number. You'll see that all your assignments have numbers attached to them. It's so much easier for me if you just attach the number to it. In fact, I'm going to follow up with you if you didn't attach the number and say, hey, what number was it? So just save yourself the time and tell me the number. And then just let me know what's going on. Okay, I was sick. We talked about this. You gave me an extension sort of thing. In most cases, I do take 10% off for late work. That is not a punishment necessarily. It's more of a reward to those people that get their work in on time. Obviously, I'll work with you if there are some crazy circumstances. If you have an excused absence, those sort of things, I'm not going to take late points off. But if I haven't heard from you, it was just late that week, you didn't have time for it, you forgot about it, 10% off. What that means though is if you were supposed to get 100% on it, you get 90%, which is still an A. So not a big deal. I'm not going to bore you with all of this stuff through here. I want you guys to look through it. And in fact, in the orientation week, you will look through it. One thing that you do need to know about though is attendance. You must submit at least 2 quality. So like, we're not just, writing an incomplete sentence or a one-word answer to something. 2 quality assignments per week by the Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. in order to be counted present. We take attendance on Thursdays. So you need to have submitted at least 2 assignments by the Wednesday of that week, 11:59 p.m. Let's move on to what I want you guys to be doing this week. So when you want to come back to, where you just were, you can either kind of just click back to the course, or just come back over here to materials. It's a lot easier to navigate when all my folders are published. My folders are not all published right now because I'm still working on them. But you're going to find all of your course content right here in fall semester. Click on that guy. And this is your first week of work right here, orientation, which is where you're at right now. Please just go through the session plan. Once you get through here, and once I have published this, you can just click the next button just to go through all of the different pages here. You're going to find what we're doing this week. You're going to find a suggested pacing schedule. This is just for you. If you need help organizing, managing your time, take a look at that, adjust it to how it works for you, and move on. Again, I said, if you need help creating a schedule, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you do that. You've got 4 assignments this week. The one that I want you to know the most about is this Show What You Know. We're kind of starting in a weird place this year because much of us were, we missed the end of the school year last year. And while a lot of people continued to engage online, a lot of people did not engage online. So I need to see where everyone's at coming in. This is a test that I'm going to have you guys take. It is a pre-test. Pre-test means that I don't necessarily expect you to know all these answers. I just want to see where you're at. I want to see which answers you do know and which ones you don't know, so I know how to support you. So it's probably going to take you some time. There's different questions based on the grade level, different number of questions, and different questions based on your grade level. But you can resume the test. You can stop it and resume it. And then you can view your answers after you're all done. Because of that feature, I'm only giving you 1 attempt. If you, for some reason, some glitch happens, please let me know. I will restart the attempt for you, but you should know that there's only 1 attempt. That's it for this week right here. Middle schoolers, hang around for just a second. You have your own special course right up here. Well, let's go over here because I don't want to do a bunch of clicks. In your course dashboard, you have your own special course. It is full-time middle school Wednesday. So this is for my I guess I should have specified, my full-time middle schoolers that attend JVA. This is where you're going to find everything that you need for our Wednesday face-to-face, but not face-to-face because it's going to be over Zoom meetings. We will meet each week. It is required each week. If there are any issues, please just contact us ahead of time. But this is a required, just like how on campus is required, this is a required weekly meeting. We're not going to take up too much of your time. It's going to be an hour max each week. But everything, the Zoom link, the assignments, everything that you need will be here in this course. This is an important course for you. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions. I am here. I am so excited to get started and to get to know you all. And I hope that you have the best first week you've ever had. Bye, guys.